What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, WBA Super Featherweight World Champion, star boxer, Lamont Roach Jr., who is 25 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw, 10 wins by way of knockout, 29 years of age, 5'7" with a 68-inch arm reach, is extremely frustrated with the situation that presents him in the form of the mega fighting opportunity he has against undefeated 5-time world champion, 3-division world champion, superstar boxer, who is the reigning WBA lightweight world champion, Gervonta Tank Davis, who is considered to be one of the faces of the sport of boxing, a cash cow in the sport of boxing. Gervonta Tank Davis is 30 wins, no loss, no draw, 28 wins by way of knockout. He is 30 years of age, 5'5" with a 67-inch arm reach. Now, Tank Davis is from Baltimore. Lamont Roach is from D.C. They fought twice in the amateurs. Tank Davis edged both of those out. With that said, this fight is very bizarre. It's very bizarre. The build-up, the whole makeup of this fight is extremely bizarre. And with that said, they was initially supposed to fight November 14th in Houston, Texas at the Toyota Center. But as I told you guys, when they told you that there's an issue with the venue and that was the holdup, that was a complete lie, okay? There is no issue with the venue. The fight ended up getting pushed from November 14th all the way to March 1st at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York, okay? And now Tank Davis, they had the 2 press conferences to introduce the fight and promote the fight, and the press conference was low budget to say the least. Terrible production, terrible layout, and Tank Davis is not happy. His team stated he's not happy with the way he's being treated, and the money is not right. And now Tank Davis, he put on social media, the blank fight is canceled, right? And that was it. You didn't hear any more or any less from Tank Davis. Now you had Mayweather former promoter and CEO Leonard Ellerbe come out and say, "See you in Brooklyn." That's all he stated. Okay. You had his coach Kenny said that if Tank cancels the fight for March 1st, he wouldn't blame him and he stands with him because the way he's being treated, that ain't an issue with the venue. And now Lamont Roach continuously gets presented with the questions about fighting Gervonta Tank Davis. Is the fight happening or not? And Lamont Roach is growing frustrated with this situation because it's unfortunate that Lamont Roach is feeling the backlash. And Lamont Roach, this is a fight that people were not calling for to begin with, okay? This is not a fight that people wanted to see Tank Davis in. And this is no slight or disrespect to Lamont Roach, but it just simply is not, right? Nobody was calling for this fight. And Lamont Roach got picked, so he's in the middle of it, right? He's receiving the blunt of the issues, and it's unfortunate for Lamont Roach. And now he's getting frustrated because guess what? You can't get a hold of Tank Davis. Leonard Ellerbe said, "See you in Brooklyn. See you in New York." What does that mean? 3 words, right? No explanation. People are confused. They're like, is the fight happening? Is the fight not happening? What's going on? So the only person they can seek to get answers from is Lamont Roach. And they bombarded him with the questions. And he's now getting very frustrated. And he stated, this was his response. Now, he's getting frustrated. And Lamont Roach says, this is what he had to say. Quote, he said, "The blank y'all keep asking me for." Y'all can fill in the blank. He said that BS. Now I'm paraphrasing, not me. "I'm locked in. Ain't blank change. March 1st, Brooklyn and the new," right? So he's getting frustrated in response to the fans continuously asking him. So he said, "What the y'all keep asking me for? Ask him. He the one that said the BS," right? And I'm paraphrasing. "I'm locked in. I'm focused for March 1st. Again, this is Lamont Roach is indirectly receiving criticism and backlash because of the choices that Tank Davis is making, period, right? He's the victim of the choices that Tank Davis is making. And Lamont Roach, unfortunately, right, is in a situation where he's in a lose-lose situation. If he beats Tank Davis, everybody going to say, well, Tank wasn't focused, right? If he loses, he was supposed to lose. The fight don't sell, he's not nobody, right? He's just in a lose-lose situation. So his dad stepped in and he responded, and he said, we haven't heard anything. As far as I'm concerned, the fight is still on. Nothing has changed on our end. The problem is you don't hold the control. Tank Davis does. That's the problem. If Tank Davis says, ain't nothing happening, ain't nothing happening. That's the problem. So Lamont Roach is getting frustrated, and I understand his frustration because all of the kickback is going to Lamont Roach because he's the only person available, and it's not fair. Because Tank Davis disappears. He tweeted that, then guess what? He deleted it and he disappeared. It's unfortunate. So, man, for Lamont Roach's sake, I hope the fight takes place. It's a huge opportunity. March 1st for him, he simply don't deserve what's going on with him right now. He don't deserve the criticism, the critique. He just don't deserve it, and it's unfortunate when you have a fighter in this position, like Tank Davis, with the power that he possesses. You have a situation where, you have to just receive all that comes with it until you're able to prove your point and make a statement. It's unfortunate. But let's see how this unfolds and plays out, man. But that's all I got for y'all. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. I'm gone. Peace.